Hey guys, it is a Sunday early evening here and I am in Potsdam, New York. Thanks for riding along with me. Alright, it is Sunday, July 18th. Yeah, it's been about almost 2 weeks since I made any video. The last video I did was just after the 4th of July. That's what you saw the other day. And work schedule's been kind of crazy. You see, I've worked the last 2 weekends and had unexpected days off during the week. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I do a dedicated run between Fulton, New York and Waterbury, Vermont. And the plant up in Waterbury's been having production problems. So they've been like holding loads off, canceling them. And I've ended up last week, I had like 3 days off during the week. Then they want to get up and running again. I had to pick up Friday. So I picked up Friday, Saturday, now today's Sunday. I'm going to pick up again today and head back up to Waterbury. It's been super rainy the last couple of weeks here. Actually, it looks like we might get a little bit of sunshine here in a little bit. Looks like the clouds are breaking up. But yesterday and last night, even early this morning, it was just pouring rain. Heavy downpours, on and off. It's been kind of like that for the last 2 weeks anyway. A lot of thunderstorms and really soaking rain, so we're not lacking for any water here, that's for sure. Okay, so we're headed back down to Fulton right now. It is just 10 minutes after 6 o'clock in the evening. And we'll make our regular pickup, have our dinner down there at Fulton, and be headed back up to Vermont. just coming into Governor, New York now, and the sun did come out. Governor, New York, home of Kenny Drugs here on the left. That's a drugstore chain here in upstate New York. All right, we are here at Fulton. Our loaded trailer is somewhere over there. That's the one on the end on the right. But there's no more empty spaces on the left over here to put this trailer, so we're going to put it in one of the dock doors. And I know from experience that dock door 8 is where they load a lot of our trailers at. So there's nobody here right now. I'm just going to put it in the dock and go get hooked up to the loaded one. And we got to slide the tandems as usual. Very nice out, not bad at all. It's not raining. I was here last night and it was pouring rain. Yeah, we'll just check the pins on this side anyway, they're out. So when you pull this little air lever down here to slide the tandems, you got to have the trailer brakes on, the parking brakes. And so that's how you can slide it. And then after you get them slid, you air up the trailer and that will put air back to that valve to push the pins out. So that's why you don't have to get out and push that valve in. Alright, so we got all hooked up and we're making our dinner. Which, guess what we're having, guys? I bet you can't guess. Go ahead, try. Tacos, right. Right, we're having tacos. And I will build a taco for you here in a second. Okay, first is first. I always put my meat in here first. Little hamburger meat, then onions. Then we got some black olives. Put them in there. And over here I've got some pico, onions, more onions, peppers, cilantro. Then I also have some diced up tomatoes in a bag here. I like that for the juice. And then a little bit of sour cream and a little cheddar cheese on top to hold it all together. And there you go. You got the taco. Good. Alright, so we just stopped here at the TA in Fultonville for fuel. And they don't, well, they got fuel, but you can't pump it. Something's wrong with the computer system. So you can't get any fuel right now. They tried resetting the pumps. I've been here about 20 minutes. They tried resetting the pumps a couple times. Nothing's working, so they got to call somebody from the main company, I guess. She said they got to get a pump technician in here to figure out what the problem is. So, no fuel for us. But we got plenty of fuel. We got it between a half and 3/4 of a tank of fuel, so we got no problem. I just like to fill it up every night because I come by here anyway. We'll have to check tomorrow. Make sure they had fuel. If not, we'll have to get fuel at our other place where I usually get it over at Central Square, New York. Yeah, so anyway, it's been raining again over this way. About the last 40-50 miles it's been on and off drizzle. It's kind of stopped for now, but sure has been a lot of rain the last couple of weeks. Well, it's just 20 minutes after midnight now, so I guess it's Monday morning, July 19th. We got about 3 hours and 15 minutes and we'll be done for the day. I don't know if you can hear that turn signal, how fast it's flashing. When it does it, when it flashes that quick, it means you got a bulb out somewhere. Well, basically that means you got a turn signal bulb out. And yeah, it's a tail light on the tractor, the left tail light on the tractor. The marker light works, but the turn signal brake light's not coming on. So I bought another bulb. Well, it's actually the whole piece, you know, the LED bulbs. And just plugged it into the wiring harness and it's not flashing either, so it's not a bulb problem. I looked at the wiring. and the wiring harness back there. Everything looks good. So I don't know where it's at. We got a wiring problem somewhere. I probably have to get it into the shop to get it fixed. I did check the fuses underneath the hood. There's some fuses for the tail lights, but it's if the fuse blew, it would also take out the trailer tail light, I believe. I'm not sure about that. Oh, okay, that's what I was looking at. The fuse for the tractor turn signals, tail light turn signals, there's a fuse specifically for the left and right turn signal on the tractor. That fuse is good, and my right one would not be working if that fuse blew. That's what it was. So probably it's a wiring issue, and believe it or not, it could actually be a computer problem. So everything on this truck is controlled by a single wire that communicates with the computers in the truck. There's the ECM on the motor, which is all basically the engine controls and whatnot. And then there's an I always forget what it is, ECCU or ECUU, I forget. There's another little computer here underneath the dash that controls all the other functions, basically lights and dump valves, all that kind of stuff. It may actually have to be reflashed, meaning they'll reflash the software onto it to straighten it out. That's just a slim possibility. More than likely we got a wiring issue somewhere. So I'll have to get the truck into the shop, which I really probably need to go out to Ohio and get it done there. I have a full set of shocks for the truck sitting out there that I already paid for. That's all the shocks, front, the rears, and even the cab shocks. So I'd like to get those put on and look at that wiring issue. And I got a couple of minor air leaks while I'm losing my air at night when I'm parked. So it's nothing that could put me out of service, but there is some minor air leaks on the truck. But there always seems to be air leaks on this Kenworth for some reason. You fix some and then a week or two later it's leaking again somewhere else. Never really had that much problem with air leaks with my Freightliner, but for some reason this one likes to leak air. So we're up here in Johnstown now. That truck that's going by us right now, it just came out of the Walmart distribution center off to the left here. If anybody's familiar with the area, that's where I'm at. Just going by the Walmart DC here. Anyway, we got, like I said, we got about 3 hours and 15 minutes, or 3 hours and 10 minutes now, and we'll be done for the day, and get up tomorrow, make our delivery, and do it all over again. All right, we are in Vermont now. We're on Route 22A, headed up towards Burlington, and it's been raining heavy on and off, like short little showers though, like it just stopped now. You go about a mile or two up the road and it starts pouring again. The worst part about the rain is it makes it a lot harder to see. When the road's wet, you can't really see the road all that good. We got about 75 miles to go. It is 2:15 a.m. Monday morning. Oh boy. Particularly hard to see when you got vehicles coming the other way. Right here there's a decent white line on the right, so you can kind of follow that pretty well. They need to redo this striping on this road, definitely. Alright, the rain has finally stopped. We are in one of my favorite towns here in Vermont. Virgins, Vermont. We're on 22A here. It is almost 3 a.m. It's 2:55 a.m. Got about 47 miles left to go. Well, actually, that's to our delivery, so we got about 42 miles left to go. Why I like this town so much. It's very small. This is like the main downtown right here. It's only about 2 blocks But I'd like to sit in one of these cafes or restaurants along the side here on a nice warm summer evening and watch the trucks go by. A lot of trucks use this road. It's a main route up to Burlington. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. I do appreciate you watching all the way to the end here. Give me a thumbs up down below if you would, please, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.